In a quiet corner of a cobblestone street in Paris, there lived an old watchmaker named Émile. He spoke little, smiled even less, and always wore the same navy vest with a golden chain that disappeared into his pocket. Each day, he sat behind the dusty window of his tiny shop, bent over cracked timepieces and forgotten cuckoo clocks. The neighborhood children whispered that Émile could hear time itself, and that if you brought him a broken watch, he would tell you the exact day it would stop again. But no one ever really spoke to Émile, except for a little girl named Clemence. She was 7 years old, with wild curls and a ribbon that never stayed tied. Her questions were endless. Why don't you ever smile? What's behind the locked door in the back? What happens if someone winds a clock backward? Émile rarely answered. Sometimes he nodded. Sometimes he grunted. But every day she returned, and little by little, something in him shifted. He began leaving small surprises in the window just for her. A bird carved from wood, a stopwatch that only worked in sunlight, a letter written in invisible ink that revealed itself over a candle flame. They never spoke of these gifts. She would smile, and he would almost smile back. Then, one day, Clemence stopped coming. The shop felt quieter than usual. Days passed, then weeks, then years. He never saw her again. Until, one winter morning, a woman entered the shop. She was grown now, tall, composed, with the same soft eyes and a familiar ribbon in her hair. "I'm Clemence," she said gently. "Do you remember me?" Émile looked up. Slowly, he nodded. "You used to visit," he said. "Every day." She smiled and placed a small pocket watch on the counter. He opened it. Inside, instead of gears, was a folded photograph. A younger version of himself, holding a newborn baby. "She was my mother," the woman said. "Your daughter." Émile froze. "My mother left me this watch before she died. She said, if you ever feel lost, find the man who fixes time. The chain had your address engraved inside." He looked at her, really looked. The ribbon, the smile, the light in her eyes. "You were here all along," he whispered, "and I never knew." She took his hand. "It's all right," she said. "Maybe time just wanted us to meet when we were ready." And in that moment, the old watchmaker cried. Not because something was broken, but because what he thought was lost forever had finally come home.